Hey, on Moe's Toy Room, we're going to unbox from McFarlane Toys. I got this baby at GameStop, the very brand new Mortal Kombat 2-pack, which features Raiden and Scorpion as they go toe-to-toe in this 2-pack. And we're going to unbox and review this baby, and it's coming up next.
Damage time beyond repair.
Now we can only fight for a better future.
A better future for whom, Raiden?
Hey everyone, welcome to another edition of Moe's Toy Room, coming from my room to yours. And today we got from GameStop the very brand new McFarlane Toys Mortal Kombat 2-pack, which features Scorpion vs. Raiden, as these two go head to head in this 2-pack. As you could tell right here, locked behind their window of pain as they are trapped in their plastic prison. They still cannot go at it toe to toe until I release them from their hell in the cell. You can see that they went all out on this front font, this front window. Everything is just super nice. McFarlane did not spare anything left for them to do. They captured it all in one box set, and I absolutely love it. This box set was around $34.99 US dollars. It came in about 3, maybe 4 days tops. You can see right there that front window looking nice. You can see right there on the side. This box set is big. It's not small. That side font's really nice. And then you can see right there on the back, it is super, super nice. Look at that right there. And then you can see on this side font right here, it's the same thing. It's just really nice. Got that nice picture right there going on. Advertising McFarlane Toys. And folks, what we're going to do is we're going to take this one out of the box and we're going to compare them to the original two that first came out right here. They were released a little over a year ago. And it's going to be up next. Folks, so we're back and we got them all four of these action figures side by side. These are the exact same figures. Let me point that out. And what they are is these two right here are newer and they're painted skins. These are skins that if you have the Mortal Kombat game on your Xbox or PlayStation system or your mobile phone, you have option to get in different skins. And I think McFarlane captures that, because all four of these look like different figures and they are the exact same. With the Scorpion figure, he brings his 2 swords and then he brings 2 sheath right here, sheath. And then with the original, he brung his get over here little chain thing that he does in his thing. He brung a few swords too. I don't really remember because the rest of it is still in the box. But this one didn't bring his get over here chain, which would have looked really cool if they would have had that in the box. And with Raiden brung this big old staff, on which with the original he did not bring the staff. He brung lightning, and I don't really remember what else he brung in that box. But one thing similar that they both brung was they both brung these Mortal Kombat stands. Zoom on in here close, son. Get in here close. They brung these Mortal Kombat stands that say Mortal Kombat on them. You could tell. And we tried to pose these figures as best we could. Let's do a side profile here. And then you can see exactly how they look side by side. Okay, now we're going to turn them. All right. And then we're going to turn them again. These repaints seem to feel a lot stiffer. I think maybe because they had to go back through the system again and get repainted. But you can see the difference right there. So what we're going to do is we're going to move these two aside and we're going to review these guys. Okay, I'm going to start with Scorpion right here. Scorpion measures, with the McFarlane Toys stuff, these guys are usually about almost 7 inches there. You could tell pretty much the way it is. You can get on in closer, son, if you can. Okay. You can see that all the way around. And with Raiden, he's probably a little bit taller. Okay. Actually, yeah, Raiden's pushing like 8, almost 8. And then in centimeters wise, you can see centimeters right there. Let's go like that. Check that out. And then with Raiden, there you have it. Yeah, how tall is he? Let's see here. Yeah, he's just about a little over 18 centimeters, Raiden is. So, and Scorpion was, let's see here. Yeah, he too is almost 18. All right, folks. So let's start with Scorpion right here. And here, we're gonna get right back to you. I'm gonna take these weapons out of his hands before I can review it. We're gonna get right back to you. All right, so here with the sheath, you can see here's the larger one that I had on the side right there. And this sword, as you can tell, still has all that nice detail on it. Okay, and then the sheath is excellently just detailed. And let's see if it goes in and out. Perfect. Look at that, how easy. Really nice. I'll leave that like that. And then it brings the smaller one, which is super nice. You can see the sheath there. And then his sword. And this too should go in and out really nice. And it does. Look at that. All right. All right, folks. So we're going to start with Scorpion right here. How far can his head go down? Not very much. Does it go up? Not very much. Pull him off his Mortal Kombat stand right there that it included, which I love. Can he do the Michael Myers side to side? Not very much, because his head just feels locked in place. Can he hit that Linda Blair and spin all the way around? You really got to force this thing to go all the way around. It's stiff, real stiff. But you know, it's because he has all his garment on. You know, he's a fighter and that's what he does. He wears all this garment. This right here is kind of a hard plastic. It's not so much a soft plastic like a lot of you are used to. So it's stiff. And then if you look right here in his shoulder right here, I don't know if I could capture that. I don't think I can. But they have like that. Does he have that butterfly joint in there? I can't really tell. I can't really tell if he has that butterfly joint in the shoulder because of all the armor that he has on there. It feels like it, but he does have that bicep swivel, which is super nice. You go down to his elbow right here. He has the double jointed elbow. Really nice technique. Same as the other one. And then when you look at his hand, he does have that small like hinge ball joint right there. A lot of movement on that hand. All right, can he hit 90 with his armor on? Yes, he can. Can he hit 90 with the other one with the armor on? Yes, he can. Really nice. And then, yeah, you can't. Yeah, he does have it. So you would have to look real good right there. And you could see that extra thing. And it allows that shoulder to move up and down, forward and backwards. Okay, and then he has that bicep swivel, which just makes the world of difference for a lot of guys that do photography for these. And then this arm too has that double jointed elbow, which allows him to get into better fight poses and knuckle up with anybody. And then on this hand, he has nice movement on there with that small joint right there. Very nice. Okay, now when you scroll below his chest cavity right here, he should have something up in there, but I can't really tell. You could see right there. Usually they have something that makes them like move an extra time, because these figures have 22 points of articulation. But with all this armor on, I can't get that out of them. But what I can get out of them is the swivel motion that allows him to move all the way around right there at the waist. If you scroll right below, right here, his garment, his fight garment, ceremonial garment that he has on, is kind of like a mixture of a hard and a soft plastic, maybe soft, harder, soft vinyl, but it feels more like a plastic to me. but it's his getup, man. So, okay, what we're gonna do is we want to see how much movement this thing is gonna restrict from his leg movement, because these are fighters, of course. Can he hit the Anderson Silva kick with that right leg? That straight kick, yes, he can. Very, very nice. That Bruce Lee kick that he landed on Kareem Abdul-Jabbar in Game of Death, super nice feature right there. And right here, he has a little bit of movement at the hip, and then right here above his knee, he has some swivel, so it moves around. Okay, now right when you see there, you see a pin there, you see a pin there. That's that double jointed knee movement that allows him to do that. Okay, does he move above his armor there? No, he has that side, some of that side rocker right there. Foot goes up, down, toe bend, really nice. McFarlane, thank you very much for throwing that in. Even though this just is the repaint of the original, and we've already went through that, we're going to go to his left leg. Can he hit that that Anderson Silva straight kick? Yes, he can. The Bruce Lee kick, side kick that he's most famous for, yes, he can. And then he too has that swivel in the knee, which allows you to get more movement like that. And then the double jointed knee, which allows him better access to do better kicks and get in better fight poses. He has that foot swivel, that tilt rocker on there. And then he also has the up, down, and then does he have the toe bend on that one? Yes, he does. All right, folks. So overall, this figure is really, really nice. And McFarlane did a really good job on this. I ain't gonna lie. And it just feels like it's a whole lot stiffer than this one was. But I like the variation of it because we play the game here. And we love the Mortal Kombat line, and it works. So, hey, as long as you stay away from doing them all gold or all silver, McFarlane, I'm good with that. But as long as you can keep giving us new, fresh skins, I'll buy them all day. All right, so it's time for Raiden to come on up here. Here we have Raiden side by side with Raiden. Okay, you can see he has his electro blast that he shoots out of his hands right here. But this one brung the staff, and everybody knows that when you play the game Mortal Kombat, when you pick different versions of that character, a lot of the times they won't have the electro blast, or they'll have a staff, access to a staff, or they'll have the blast, or they'll have the staff as well. And you could use it all when you're fighting in competition, or you're just playing the game in general. But right now we're going to take this staff out of his hand, which is fairly large. Okay. And you can see there how big this thing is. Really tall. It's tall. So look at that. Yeah, it's a little bit taller than he is. All right. So we're going to look at Raiden right here. How far can his head go down? Straight down. A lot of good movement. He looks straight up. Can he hit that tilt Michael Myers? Yes, he can. Really nice. His hat does not come off. I'm actually kind of glad that they made it to where the hat didn't come off, because I think it would have been a hassle unless they would have put something that would have run around his head here to hold the hat in place. But I like it like this, so I'm not complaining. And then we're going to go to his shoulder. He has that hard armor, which is all just painted. This is painted on him. Okay, this does not come off or move at all. It's just straight paint over mold. He has it throughout the back, but then on his arm right here, he has that. He also has that butterfly joint in the shoulder, which allows it to go up and down, in and out. Okay, but then he has this piece of armor right here. So let's see if he could hit 90 on that. Let me get him off that stand. Yes, he can. Very nice. Does he have that bicep swivel? He does. And what they did was McFarlane attached his armor right here over the bicep, right below where that swivel's at. So that way you could get that movement. And that is a super nice feature. instead of him putting it right here that would have restricted his movement, he put it right here. When you scroll down, you have the pin there, the pin there. He too, this is a fighter, man. So of course he's going to have the double jointed elbow. And then with the hand, a lot of good movement there, of course, all the way around. Look at that. Just super nice. But I got to tell a lot of moms and dads out there, if you see your kids playing with these things, please do so and take it away, because this has a lot of sharp objects on it. And I believe these figures are for 14 and up. And you wouldn't want a kid choking on this or cutting his eye or just falling on one of these, because some of the parts on these figures are very sharp. All right, just want to get that out there. And we're going to go to his left arm, which may be on your right on your screen. There he goes. He has that butterfly hinge in the shoulder. He hits 90, obviously. Did the same thing with this one with the armor. Right there, right on that bicep, that allows you to get that swivel right there at the bicep. And then we're going to do that Hulk Hogan front pose. Pin there, double jointed elbow, super nice. Kicks out. And then the hand movement, of course. This is effortless. I mean, he has really good hand movement. Okay, so right here, right below his chest cavity, yeah, they didn't come with any kind of articulation. I would have thought right below the chest, and they don't have it. But they do have it at the waist. So you have the waist right there. They could spin all the way around. Super nice. This guy has, yeah, it's like a hard plastic, kind of like a mixture of vinyl and plastic all in one, with his armor right here. But I'm going to tell you, this is all not attached to him. So this is a separate piece. This whole piece right here. They did an excellent job on the paint scheme on these figures. Just second to none. All right, so what I want to do is I want to go right below there, underneath there, and we're going to see how much of a kick he has with that right leg. The Anderson Silva kick. Very nice. Can he hit that Bruce Lee kick? I think this guy does it really good. Yeah, he does. Super nice. He too has that movement at the hip. You can't so much see it because of this, but it's there. And then right above the knee right there, where he has a piece of armor right there over his knee pad, he has that swivel there. And then he has a pin underneath it, a pin there, which gives him that mobility of that double jointed knee. Okay, this knee is really stiff here. All right, and then we're going to go down. His foot goes, you can spin this foot all the way around, really nice. He goes up and down. Rocker tilt, very good. All right, and then he also has the toe bend. That McFarlane's actually starting to get famous for this. I love it. It's great for photography. It's great for action poses when they're shooting off to give somebody a big kick or a big blast. Super nice. So we're going to the left leg, which may be on your right. Anderson Silva kick. His garment just gets completely in the way of that. Look at that. But it shouldn't on this Bruce Lee kick. Works perfectly. And then when you get that hip movement, he has that hip movement. I don't know if I could really capture it because this is just covering everything. And then he swivels at the knee. He has that knee swivel. And that swivel is right there. And then you got the pin there, right below that swivel, pin there. Double jointed knee. This figure is stiff. Very stiff. He's so stiff it almost feels like the leg is going to break. But McFarlane, I believe, did a good enough job to where these guys are going to last a lifetime. All right, side rocker. Down, up, very nice. Toe raise, super nice feature. And there we have Raiden. Looking as awesome as he could look. Here he is next to the original Raiden. Here's Scorpion next to the original Scorpion right here. All right, folks. So there you have it. All right, we got a whole new setup with the little ring light and everything going on. For that way it stays a little bit more stationary for you. Okay, so we want to raise this thing up right now. All right, son, go ahead and raise it up a little bit. All right, can you see me now? All right, folks. Hopefully you enjoyed this video of the Mortal Kombat 2-pack. This baby is available right now through GameStop. Like I said, I ordered it online. I had it in my house within 3 or 4 days. They were super fast on it. And the box was way bigger than expected. It was packed perfectly. That thing came flawless. I ain't even gonna lie to you. I was very pleased with the way that they sent it to me and very happy. I will buy from them all day long. So which leads us to this. Hopefully you enjoyed this video, and if you did and you are not yet subscribed to my channel, please do so and subscribe to the channel. Hit that bell for notifications so that way you know when videos like this hit, you'll get notified and you can check it right out. Go order you guys one of these 2-packs. And then you could also follow us on Instagram at MOE'S Toys. That's MOE'S, MOE'S Toys on Instagram. And we are also on TikTok at MOE'S Toy Room on TikTok. And ladies and gentlemen, from MOE'S Toy Room to yours, hey, we're here and we ain't slowing down. We got a lot more stuff coming your way. Good night, everyone. Oh, these guys are...